welcome back to another episode of Evolutions to Glory. And guys, this is a pretty good feeling, okay? So obviously we're going into the gold tournament. We're about to do that now. But looking at my squad, as I was just finishing up some content, right? And the biggest thing right now is Team of the Year is harder than ever to get Team of the Year players. They took a big step back with the power curve, but like they still have these monsters. It's only they make them impossible to get, right? To the point where it's like you want them to be hard to get, but not like impossible. Not where only like whales that are going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to open a million packs to get these players because it's such a small chance to where they only get to utilize these players. But then I'm looking at my team and I'm going, wait a second. I have a monster squad. Like I was looking at certain SBCs and I was looking at that Frimpong right back. But once I get done with Dumfries and his defense is at 88 and his passing's at like 85, and I put a shadow on him with lengthy at 90, speed, dude, he's going to be an absolute monster, right? That acceleration will go up to like what, 78, 84, which honestly, like once you see him on the pitch, if you know how Dumfries rolls, and eventually there will be a boost for him, speed boost for him, but he'll be just fine, right? Even like with my center backs, they have no problem even in the 80s keeping up with some of the wingers sometimes. I thought about doing Davies and then moving Mindy to the right side, and I still could do that. But man, that lengthy on a wing back, it just makes such a difference. Whereas Davies is controlled. And then like McTominay or Homsick or Schneider. Schneider's more of a cam than Schneider or Havertz here. Gio's an incredible player. I boosted her from like a 75 or 78 something. This Maria Jose has ended up being a monster. Hansen, of course. But these players are right there with them. And then, of course, I have Torrejon and Dante, but Agbedo and Van de Ven, who you see here, are beasts too. I just don't need both, right? And these two won out the spot. So Agbedo, who's a beast of a center back, just helped me out with completing the gauntlet, doing a beast of a job, as well as Nushkin, who you don't see on here. I mean, I have so many monsters. I'm on my way to getting this Hullet up there, and then he's gonna have a hard time breaking in until he gets monstered out with some type of several evos. Probably this Cuthbert looks like she could be a beast. There's a couple more women's Italian league players from Roma, and it's just like, man, this Evos to Glory has showed me that you can create some monsters in this game if you want to do a little combo where you save up some coins, you buy some good players or a good player. Maybe you save up and buy that elite player that you want all year. Like you get that one top player, not after, a lot of times you have to wait till after they fall off to get them. But like as they're at their peak, and then the rest you make into monsters, because this has only taken me a few days, right? And I've missed 2 months of Evos. Like the Mindy card that I have at left back, this card right here, if I wouldn't have missed, I left it in the middle of this Evo for him. Man, if I could go back in time. I left for the goals alpha, and it's like, oh man, he was right. He's getting ready to become an absolute, he would have just been, he's already great, and maybe some of these smaller Evos wouldn't have been able to be added, but I think he would have been like an 88 right now. Just absolute monster Evo that I missed. But anyway, Ramirez still a beast. Just a few smaller Evos on him. And you know Claudia's going to eventually get one, probably all of a sudden start rocking, either striker or left mid. I like her at both. Her lack of pace doesn't bother me because her attacking AI and just how she feels on the ball is great. Xavi Simons, it feels criminal to have him on the bench, but that's just how good the squad is. So we're going to finish this Dumfries, and then I have a tough decision to make. But we'll go into that once I'm done with that Evo. Let's get into this gold cup, where we have to continue to assist with Italianos. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm doing. Squad selector. Copy OG. Wait a second. Squad selector. Okay. Yeah, assist with Italians, score with Germans. That's the goal here. And I think I can win one more than I have to lose on purpose. Quarterfinals. Okay. And then after that, we have the Team of the Year Event 3, which is all one nation. That will be interesting. Then we have all one league coming up for Team of the Year 4. And we have a lot of fodder, so we should be fine. I might go Germany. I don't know. We'll have to see where I go with it. Obviously, I know I stream at some crazy times. I kind of just go with the flow of what I can do and then put it in the Evos to Glory playlist and let you guys come back and watch. But hopefully those who have been following are enjoying. I appreciate everyone who's come on live. I'm not like the biggest streamer in the world. But learning as I go, just trying to play good football where I can. See, the crazy thing is I saw that was a bad pass, and I played it anyways. That's where I gotta fix these bad habits. What the hell? I don't even know what just happened. That was insane. My player left the ball. As you can see, we're having a little problem with the... This is a pretty delay-based game you're in. Look at that. It's so hard to shoot with this delay, with this 50 freaking ping. You gotta be kidding me. Delay there on the run, of course. Good Davies. Davies is excellent. I know what the stats don't say. Very good defense. God, the delay on this is so... It's like cheating, bro. And I just kept him on side there. That'll do. I knew the slide was coming. I knew it would be delayed. It's crazy. You get used to this delay as you go, and it's gonna be crazy. You know, when EA Sports doesn't get it, no matter how much good there is, goals just is gonna be better because they get it more. But the hope for the best part would be that EA Sports sees that goals is coming. And they're going to steal players just from the stuff that they do well, that people are sick of with EA Sports, and they actually get their act together and create a great game, because it would be the best feeling to have a tough decision between good games. Way better than choosing between bad games, way better than only one good game to play, the rest suck. It would be amazing to have UFL at their best, eFootball at their best, FC, where you damn near want to play all of them, because they're all good, not... Every game's bad, so you play each one just looking for the least bad. That sucks. That's what people don't get when I'm going from game to game to game. Dude, you really think if I'm doing that, I'd rather either be, if I'm doing that, it's because they're all amazing, right? Or because, you know, there's one really good game and the other ones I'm trying to help promote. But I do not want to go game to game to game because they all suck. And it's like, all right, I'm sick of this, now I'm sick of this, now I'm sick of this. That's the worst. That is the worst. Wait. Bill's coming back, but Giuliano. Wait. Composure. So this is where, okay, hold on. Composure 78. Davies, composure 78. Okay. So Davies would be left back. He would get Bruiser, and then he's got Jockey. Man. Guys, it's so hard to choose. I really think I should go Dumfries, though. .88 passing, 84 defense, 85 passing. I'm going Dumfries. I'm going with my gut. I love Davies and all, man, but I'm going Dumfries. Dumfries on the right, Mindy on the left. Can't beat it. Wait. I can start another Evo too. No, I gotta wait for that to be done. Then I'm gonna give him both of these. Brute defense and proper passer. He should go up to an 86. And it'll be right there. Then I put a shadow on him, which I'm about to do. And I got a beast of a right back. Alright, now I gotta look at objectives, see what I got here. 3 more using a German. Score 3 more using a German. And we got that done. So I'll keep Kevlar and Havertz, but I can switch these two out for Homsick. $82, $92. Or I go do Frimpongs. Bring her composure up. Bring her defense to like 88. Her and Ramirez play there. Man, I have some tough decisions. Let's get these 3 games done. Wait, am I in the final? Do I have to lose on purpose here? Nope, I can win 1 more. Bring his defense all the way up. His passing's already elite, right? 82. Don't forget, if you guys can, remember to follow me on TikTok. It would mean the world. It would mean the world. Trying to get to the point where I can share live on TikTok. Forgot I don't need an assist. That was silly of me. Good, Dumfries. Dumfries has like this center back feel to him, but at a wing as a wing back. I thought I could beat him. Oh, heavy. Did I kick that? I guess I did. I missed that somehow. Weird shot, weird deal. What the hell's going on with this weird ass connection? Oh, that's good football right there. Wrong player. Oh my god. Kusarella, what a block. Kibla. German. 2 more. And I gotta lose this one on purpose. Evos. Damn, do I just keep going with... I can't do the other Hasegawa because she's an 86 already, so I can't move her composure up. Or Rangers. Alright, so if I see him running towards his goal, I gotta hurry up and quit the game. If I start with the ball, I run it into my own net, and then I get credit for the game. So I can keep pushing Dumfries. With the ball, I run it into my own net, and then I get credit for the game. So I can keep pushing Dumfries' composure up, which is huge. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I need 2 more. Oh, no, I gotta go get that Evo. Man, I wish I could have took full advantage of those other two as well. I'd be getting players beasted up for these. Vision and stamina as well, but that's alright. Plus 10 defending and bruiser, plus 10 passing and pinged. And I think we get an Evo out of this too. '86, '88, '90. I can do it 3 more times after this. All right. What country should I go for the Team of the Year Event 3?
The sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Albion versus football friends.
Oh, he split me. Oh, Havertz. Oh. Keebler almost put one in on a corner. Even though it's supposed to go to Havertz. Oh my god, and I lose that. What the? Should have followed her manually. That was terrible defense. But GG's. Alright, so another Evo done here. Right back into it. Boom. And get him up to 90 composure. Man, I was so close to scoring that too, and then this would have been it. But that's how it goes. All right, we need to score with Keebler or Havertz only. Two more goals.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. Hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's football, friends, and they take on City.
These two teams be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-finals is great for.
I'm kind of glad he didn't score that because I need it to be Havertz or Keebler. And there it is, Keebler. All right, one more, and then we got a couple more composure Evos for our boy Dumfries. Boom. And then we start getting them underway in the other stuff. Man, that Frimpong is tempting to do, but I'm still leaning towards Dumfries and then saving my fodder for East player. One more goal from a German. Kebler. I think it's Kebler. I just call her Keebler. And Kepler it might even be. And Havertz. Really? He's getting an SBC? Where'd you see that at? On one of the leaks? Let me check X. Been a while since I've been to these. I usually go to Foot Sheriff. He is right here. Team of the Year honorable mentions. You're right, dude. Great look. Oh my god. So I'm wasting my time. Well, that's okay, because they're repeatable. You still saved me. See, I should have been looking. So I'll do that. Are you sure that's an SBC that's coming and not a... But even if it is, it's not a player that will be for sale? Beautiful football until the end there. Ah. Oh. I'm an idiot. Getting too cute. Just chip it over him and be done with it. No way. Look at Dumfries. Look at that. Yeah, damn, man. If it's an SBC, then I might as well do that. All I've done is wasted a repeatable composure thing, and I can easily start using that on... I was thinking Hasagawa, but I can't because she's an 85, so I could find another player to use it on. Holy shit. Give me a score with adjourn. Yeah, so if he's coming SBC, is it for sure he's coming SBC? Not buying on the market? Bro, this is kind of crazy how lucky this dude's getting. No way. Yeah, because he's such a beast at lengthy. Can't believe this game got to halftime. So I haven't used my evolutions for him yet. I was boosting up his composure to 90. And then I was going to do the plus 10 on defending and plus 10, but that honorable mentions looks just fine. Offside, son of a bitch. Nope, yep. There it is. All right, so we're done with this gold cup. Got our 10 goals. And then I think it's SBC, not sure. Even if it's not, okay, so if it's, all right, so let's look at this. Foot Sheriff. Stats or predictions. Okay, honorable mentions. It doesn't say what's SBCs. They're going to have 2 playstyle pluses. Looks like that might be a team, though. Not an SBC. Let's check Foot Police. That Butrick annual looks so good. Might even save all my fodder for that Butra. Sissy SBC will be sick though. As a cam, oh my goodness. She's so good. Toty. Toty's SBC is coming. Delete. Could be another one. Intercept plus and anticipate. New attacking SBC. Marco Casado looks good. There's a lot of beast players coming. Icon swap Stoich. I'm not a big fan of Stoich. Rio Ferdinand and swaps. Dude, Rio looks sick. No, obviously R9 is going to be the biggest one starting January 29th. R9's the goal. R9's the goal for sure. So the biggest question is take the risk or not of. But think about it this way: if I do this Dumfries, because if I don't have anything else, then I just use this Dumfries. If I'm looking at these stats are a prediction, but let's just see. They're based on their prediction. I'll tell you where mine would be. But he has 2 playstyle pluses, if this is right. Bruiser and Jockey, which I'm not too worried. Mine will have Bruiser regular. Mine would have Bruiser regular, and after defense, I could give it to Hasegawa. Damn. Her defense would go to 88. Her composure's a bit lower. But she is an absolute monster. Intercept plus, all the passing. But she doesn't have the CM role that I need, which is box to box. Reinders does, though. He could go to 88. Playmaker, but not box to box. So that's where these other ones. No box to box. Box to box, but not box to box. Plus, I could bring her defense to 82. She didn't have intercept, though. See, the playstyles are too important this year, bro. So if I do Dumfries, and then I bring his passing to 85. So he'd be 85 instead of 89 pace, so that would suck. 80 shooting instead of 70. 84 passing, mine would be 85. 79 dribbling to 85 dribbling. 90 physical. So this Dumfries would be insane. But that's if he's an Evo, you know. Man, I have some time to wait. These don't expire for 21 days. But I'll probably give those to the same one. And not to mention, I could do the Frimpong. And even the Davies and move Mendy to the right because he's got 5-star weak foot now. That's a good call on that Dumfries, though, so it's worth waiting for that for sure. There's some crazy swaps, crazy. I love my team though, man. That's pretty cool. Like being able to build this team this quickly too, being about 2 months behind the power curve, and like if I would have been playing the whole time, and it's good to know. Like obviously in the back of my mind, I'm preparing to play goals, but I said it earlier in the stream. Like you never know if EA Sports is smart and they see like, okay, what's goals going to bring to the table that can screw us, and what can we do to fix it, and they start doing some things, even if they rip it off of them. You never know. The best of FC might goals might bring out the best in FC. Palmer. Okay. That Rodrigo card last year, that 93 was broken. Now, as we prepare for these swaps, we have like trying to re-log in because I can tell it's about to freeze. You can always tell when it doesn't show up. So Gauntlet's done. Gold Cup's done. Here's where we're at. So if we go in here and check these, 2 times 83, 5 times 82 plus an evolution. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's sick. Then a cosmetic. Don't really care. Looks like fireworks. 2 cosmetics. Scoring 6, playing 6. The win 6, 83 plus, scoring 12. And then the tops is 386 plus. I mean, yeah, and then I didn't play this. I missed out on this evolution, win 20. I mean, I could play this, create a silver team, and just start hammering away. I don't know what Evo that is. I wish it told us. Maybe it does here. There's the intercept right here. Gives you the CB rolls. I already have it. I'd probably add it to that's what I'm missing out if I don't do the Silver Cup one, but whatever. Alright, so I would need to do this. Oh man, it took me out of the thing. Son of a bitch. I need to have one country. I think it's one country, right? Yep. See the main country of my main team. So my main squad right now, I'm going to do this and then I'll go build my Mindy. Be Dumfries there. Gwen's a beast, but she just doesn't have. Okay, Holland. Ramirez, box to box. McTominay's a potential. $3,956. Here, it's easier to compare them like this. 89, 88, 88, passing 85, 86, dribbling 87, 80 defense, 85, 90. Pained and incisive. Decisive plus and long ball. Man, it's tough to decide here. Just say I do go McTominay there. Hamsik and Hasegawa would stay. Schneider. I only need one defensive player. I don't need any wingback subs. Oh, man, I could get her defense to 80. I can't get her speed up right now, but eventually she's going to be a box to box. Once I can get her the rolls and everything, she's going to be a beast, dude. 5'4". For what they're still the most capable, the most rich, and still the most players. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if they don't spark some big changes, I think goals will be able to steal a good amount of players because of the consistent gameplay. People like the FOMO, like, God, there's too much, and just want more goals. I logged on and played. I look forward to the rewards and upgrading my players, and it could be a little more with the menu grind. But clearly it's not going to be just this outrageous menu stuff like in FC. See if there's any of these others that I would think about keeping instead. Yeah, Camavinga's just got the rolls. I could switch their positions, but I can't give them the box-to-box plus. Wait a second, let me think about this. She would add CM. Wait, Ping Pass Plus. I didn't even see that one yet. They can't have any place out pluses yet. Does she have one? Nope. Cuthbert's already got one, I guess. Damn, Davies could be a good... See, he doesn't have intercept, though. We'll see who I'll add that one to. I'm going to do it for her, just in case I can get her over to the... Okay, so Dumfries. These are the two I'm worried about. Okay, and then ping pass plus. I don't want to give it to Dumfries, even though he might be a starter, because it could take from other Evos. So that's a squad right now. Such a mix of players. I don't know what country to do for this. Evo here. Do that last. Got two Germans there. Got the two Brazilians. Brazilians and Germans. French. Dutch. Another German. Obviously, I'm a boy. Khan's a German. Kimmich. Who's Alright. Not too bad of a team just for free out of nothing, you know? 100% Eldon, you're totally right. Alright, I got some speed going. New skin. That's huge. Taz too slow. He'll get my butt kicked. Beckenbauer. Squad builder. Germany. Alright, that's what I'm looking at. So I got the team to do it. How many days does this thing last? 2 days. So we'll see where we can get with that. Now we look at the SBCs. So here's the thing, man. We have all these swaps and different stuff coming. I'm just about where I could get this. 288s. 287s, 86. How many 86s? 1, 2, 3 86s, 2 85s. I mean, that would eat up everything to get this player. Man, oh man. We'll see. I got some time to decide that. I'll be right back. But I'll tell you, it's going to be interesting because the biggest part of Team of the Year, people aren't realizing, is they brought back swaps. So they're giving us a very small chance of getting a lot of these Team of the Years. But then the season ends in what? 7 days. And then it goes to swaps. So then you're going to have all these swap tokens where if you play your butt off, you're going to get R9. Right? And then there's a Rio Ferdinand in swaps. Maybe, you can only get one or the other. But if you can get like a Rio and an R9 and stuff, that could turn around everyone's view. There's a Havertz that if I had premium could have gotten. That Rudy Voller I obviously won't get. That De Rossi would have been nice to get. 19,000. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. We'll be playing this all tomorrow. This will be our goal to get through this. We'll see if McTominay can beat out Hamsik. We have this coming up tomorrow. Cosmetic Evolution. Give me a break. So it'll be interesting. I wanted to check this out. This is along the same lines as what Nick was saying, but it's always interesting to hear. And I have some stuff on this coming as well.
Yeah, now I've spoke about this many years ago actually. I do not like this promo at all because I just feel the whole idea of the promo, or at least how EA execute it shouldn't be like this, but it is. It's a promo that is unobtainable for the vast majority, probably at least like 99% of the community. You're not getting these Team of the Year cards. And the way EA actually have gone about it this year, I feel, is potentially even worse than before. Like this weekend, Foot Champs, for example, and remember what this game is meant to be, by the way. You're meant to load up, progress throughout the year, upgrade your ultimate team. There should be chances, in my opinion, for people to actually get these cards realistically. Maybe you send them, on a long grind where they have to do something. Maybe you give it to 15-0. I know some people won't like that, but it's a better solution than what they've got now. I've just played like a few weekends. Don't like that, but it's a better solution than what they've got now. I've just played like a few weekend leagues this weekend. I've hit a couple of 15s. I've hit some 13s, a 12. The rewards in all of them, absolutely garbage. Like, the way EA have made these rewards is honestly mind-blowing. You know, the fact that I know this isn't the main Team of the Year weekend. I know that that's next week, but this was still a Team of the Year themed, you know, weekend league, Foot Champs promo. So the fact that, you know, I'm hitting 15 and O's and I'm getting Winter Wild cards and Time Warp players, which, by the way, like, they're just absolutely awful. Like, absolutely shockingly bad, these rewards.
That's what I talk about this in my video too. I won't give up too much of it, but yeah, man, it's like, how much of this, when I like call out the rats, how much of this does EA have to hear before they do something, man? Like, you have to get a grip. This is off the field stuff, but on the field stuff with the abusable inconsistent gameplay, they have to approach either fixing the server so there's no inconsistent gameplay, or seeing that because the gameplay is how it is, fixing the crap that players use to abuse that type of gameplay, making cards more attainable. Like, I'm looking right now at some of the objectives to get the Kusarella and this and that, and it's like, I don't want to play the game to not, like, I don't want to just go sit in squad battles and be bored out of my mind. I don't want to force myself, so I'm not doing the stuff. I'm playing within the realm of, like, competing and what I get in that. So these rewards and stuff I'm going for, it's fine. The Golden Goal Cup, the No Rules Cup, that's all cool. That's fine. You're competing still, one PvP. But some of the stuff is dumb, and guess what? None of it, even grinding when you don't want to, gets you anything good. Like, if I'm grinding like that and I'm bored out of my mind with squad battles and all that, they should give you Team of the Years at the end of it. But they don't. They give you dog crap. So it's like, I'm not even doing it anymore. I might miss out on some decent players, but you should be able to get the best players by grinding. They don't reward grinders for shit. They reward this.
Absolutely
Paying your money.
horrendous, by the way. So to get a 10% chance, you know, you've got to spend like £200. What EA are telling you here is that to get one of these cards, you've got to spend about £2,000, and that's not even a guarantee. Like, this pack here, maybe even price it higher. You know, go £40, £50 if you want to. Limit it to one per person and just put a Team of the Year in there. That is at least the way to make the game better.
Yes. I would gladly call that fair. Because you got an in-game card this early on. You pay $50 for it. Because with how money-grabbing they are, that's okay, that's fine. But there's fucking players out there richer than shit, and EA knows it. They're going to give them $2,000 for a Team of the Year. And that's what they go for.
You're wrapping
and then the dumbasses that will put $100, $200, $300 in, all those dummies, maybe 1 out of 20, 50, 100 of them even get a Team of the Year, but guess what? EA still gets the money.
Making absolute garbage rewards. You know, you're barely making enough coins in champ. You're not, actually. You can hit a 15-0 in champs and not be able to afford this pack. So it's quite clear the direction the game's going in. And this pack is insane in terms of like what it offers as well, by the way, compared to other packs. And you've still only got a 1.2% chance. I just find it absolutely mind-blowing. If any of you guys are ever going to rip these packs, by the way, go and buy coins and open it with coins. It is a much more efficient way, you know, of doing it. I would never recommend actually loading up at these prices, because it's just not good. It's just not good at all. You got all these packs here. Let's have a look at this one. 2,000 points, less than a 1% for a Team of the Year. That could be anything, literally anything. By the way, that could be 0. That's less than 1%. They need to actually clarify that as well, because less than 1% could either be 0.99 or 0. Like, I don't know. That should be clarified for sure. You know, but the fact that a pack that's worth that much money is basically telling you that you have no chance of getting a Team of the Year is insane to me. Absolutely insane. And then you look at the actual like content that we're getting given. There's some cool cards. Like, don't get me wrong, they're overpriced though. You know, like you've got this Marcelo here, fun card, good card, very expensive, like very very expensive. You're looking at 90 rated, 489 rated squads, 288s, like 387. Like it's just crazy. I'm not really sure like where you guys are at. You can let me know if you think this stuff's like affordable. But for the average player that jumps on, there's no chance. I just feel like there has to be a better way of doing this, because this promo, at least for me, I've got zero enjoyment or attachment for it. Like,
Yep.
why is it that on all the other promos,
The only fun part of this game is what I created, which was my Evos to Glory. Without my Evos to Glory, I would not have any interest. As you notice, every time I'm logging on, I'm literally going straight into the Evos, and then I'm going into my team and looking around the different players I've Evoed up. And some of them have some big Evos, so they go way up the pack, and maybe then I do an SBC, and McTominay can replace Homsick, or there's Hasegawa sitting there with a nice little Evo. But now I move Gwyn into CM with an Evo. And like the stuff, like if EA Sports didn't add Evos, I wouldn't even be here right now. I'd be playing smart assist ball over there with Konami, hoping to beat some players that are using a computer to make their decisions, right? Or playing glitch ball at UFL, ripping up, opening $200 packs to get one player that maybe I could use, maybe not. You know, it's ridiculous, bro. And so EA Sports is only by default keeping players. Remember that. And this shit that they're doing is the reason why it's by default. It's not really. So then let's play devil's advocate, right? And say that, let's play devil's advocate. Let's see if there's some other good content. No, he's not saying everyone can get 15-0. He's saying even at 15, a very good player, he ain't getting shit. So if he can't get shit hitting the top hardest thing to accomplish, then think about players who can't get 15-0. So if his rewards are 15-0 or shit, then what are their rewards at? Like I got 9 wins with my Evo to Glory team. My best that I got with that Evo to Glory team, I got that rank 3, and then I left the game. That's how bad the game was. You would think I'd be pumped to keep going to try to push to rank 2 and rank 1 with the Evos team, and I was done, bro. I was so ready to try goals because I opened those rewards for rank 3. I sweated my ass off to get that rank 3 with a team that I created myself. Like, dude, you gotta think, bro. Let me look who is part of that rank. So at the time, this is my team for the cup, by the way, but this is my team now. So the Evo to Glory, the new cards, Havertz and Marie. Havertz was there, but he was just on the bench. He was like an 83 at the time, until his team of the year. McTominay's new, Homsick's new, and Schneider's new. These are from the promo or the hero packs. This is from a objective card. Gio is 75 rated. I had her at like 83. Now with the team of the years, these are now 89 and 88s. Mindy was in the middle of doing the biggest left back Evo. He'd probably be around this now because he was a monster, and I did a couple smaller ones, but he'd be like 86, 87 defense. Then I had Van de Ven and Agbedo, Agbedo's now in reserves. Because I did the SBC here, and then I got this objectives card. Dumfries is replacing Gwen. Gwen I just did. She was part of the rank 3. Ramirez was, and Hansen was. So my cam at the time was a Xavi Simons, but he was like 83. I just moved him up to 87. And it's hard to put him on the bench, but these two are beasts. I might end up going like, dude, see, this is the fun part where I either choose Marie, can play left, but she's only got winger. You know, and I need her to have inside forward. And then Gio has inside forward just 1, not 2, and then Havertz could play striker. But I had Xavi here, Xavi Simons, and then I had Agan, what was her name? Olga Yang or whatever it was. She was a 5'6" lengthy striker. Olga Yang or something. She was a season one free player, free season pass player. Or yeah, it could have been premium because we got the premium for free. But either way, so a lot of these players were still in that squad from months ago, dude. So that's what's cool about Evo's Glory. But also what I'm trying to say is I took that team playing against Mbappe's and whoever, all the top cards in. I think it was like Mbappe, Hansen, all the gold cards. Nuno Mendes or Theo, or on the right side it was like Frimpong. Center backs were some people had like the base icons, other people had like that Jones. The women's players were really strong then. That new Jones card is so good at center back, which is what made me get like someone like Torhorn remind me of Jones. Reinders, all them, and I had 83 and 84s. Like this Geo started as like a 70 something. I think he started as like a 82, 79 maybe, 79. Hansen and Ramirez were my best by far. And then my rewards were terrible, bro, and it just was anticlimactic. Like you bust your ass and you get nothing. And I get it. The remember at that time it was worse. It was all untradables, and I had an Evos to Glory, and it's just like, dude, I could get that fodder from doing the upgrades every day, you know. So it just doesn't give you very much. Like my motivation is just beast moding my team with my restrictions and then playing football. But for the average player that are playing the game within the game, which is make all the coins you can, go out and buy players, you're never going to buy these top players. You're never going to get enough coins to buy those stupid packs. And when you do, it's like 1% chance, less than 1%. It's just so silly what they did, man. And it's why, in this game above all else, like you see it in eFootball about Smart Assist and stuff. Let's actually check up on that. I got my first team of the year. Let's see how he got his team of the year.
Get in the comments, and I read this comment from my boy Thomas. Thanks for the comment, Thomas. You should go 4-5-1, bro. You smashed it that game with it, and I did smash that. It comes to follow. I'll show you in a minute what I. So I jumped on my big account. I put them in a 4-4-1-1, and are crazy. And I need these. The reason I need them is you get 83-4, 84-3,
yeah, I did this
84-4, 84-4 again, and then you come up to down to this one, and you get even more. You get like 80, 84-4s, and all kinds of 80.
That did give me ridiculous. Remember this though. I finished this. Got my perfect round, which is the hardest part, right? Did all this, finished every reward. All the great fodder I got, I still can't even complete one icon. Now, I get it. I was gone for 2 months. Maybe I could have added. But, bro, remember, I still had fodder from before when I left. And I came back and I did the 3 heroes. I needed Hamsik. I needed Schneider. I needed Torrejon playing center back. And then what was the other one I did? Yeah, those 3 SBCs. I needed those players. Hamsik's still a starter unless McTominay boots him. And Ramirez is another hero pack. So I've been lucky on the hero packs, but it's not like I couldn't get those. This Korchawi, man. But she just, let's hear what he says.
She has intercept, she has jockey, she has first touch, she has quick step, not first touch, but R1 dribbling and quick step. She doesn't have through ball, but that's okay. So I saw this card and I thought to myself, my goodness, can we build something absolutely insane with her? So if I finish the gauntlet games right now, lads, I don't think she has box to box. Fodder, I'll be able to complete her, because at the moment, like I told you guys, although I have 900,000 coins, I sent all of my fodder into Olise. All I have left, guys, is literally 3 or 4 88s, as you guys are seeing right there. Those 88s and 187. That's it. My club has like 4 85s, maybe 2 86s. So look at, can I find my boy Pedri? Where's Pedri? Look at Pedri as a center mid. Unbelievable, right? Now look at Rice as a defensive mid. Okay. Doesn't have through ball. Doesn't have over the top. Okay. The facts it is, EA Sports, no matter what promo is dropping, center mids are better than defensive mids. And it makes sense because that's the meta. And I've struggled in my 4-2-3-1 over the last few weeks to say, oh, my midfield's not strong as my midfield's not strong as my midfield. And it's because defensive mids are just not as good as box-to-boxes. So going back into the 4-5-1, and potentially when I build this, I had her better than my first team.
So he's a dude that plays for a living. Dude plays nonstop, and he just could afford one. Nobody's playing the game this much, bro. There's content creators that don't. So did he buy Pedri? Guti, no, not yet. Guti, Seeger, Ferron. Let's see when he gets him.
Video game. What did I just see, bro? Dante, please.
I hate those goals. I love AA9, but I hate those goals. Pressing up against defenders. That's what Inception. That's where I like this 4-4-1-1, dude. It's the best chance you have at build-up goals. There's a good... I mean, not the prettiest, like, kind of a boring goal, but at least it was a regular goal. Was that Dante? Oh, yeah, it was off of a corner.
Oh, he had the win in the bag. Not today. All right, play defense right here. We got to stop this. That's why we play. That's why we play. Ooh, football, baby. Yeah, football. Yeah, that's why. Goodness, guys, I have Hullet. Peanut.
He kept going down, and then he won.
Big streak going. Bad boy. We did banging a man. Really nice. Did he have 4-4-1-1? Of course, we're playing against the 4-4-1-1. That's all you play against in this game. 4-4-1.
It's all you play against is 4-4, and there's a reason though. If you watch FC Pro, you'll see it. It's stupid. It's a stupid part of FC, but.
Swimwear! Abuse the in weekend league. That's why I switched away from the 4-5-1 was simply because of that. But hopefully,
see what he says here.
Very, very complicated because you kind of get clamped up without really much to do, and it becomes frustrating. And that's why I switched away from the 4-5-1 was simply using the gauntlet. That's a good through ball for my boy Xavi. We have a chance here. In the finesse, in there like swimwear. Abuse the wings. 4-4-1-1, 4-5-1 is abusing the wings, abusing the wings, abusing the wings. We know how this goes. That's the only reason 4-5-1, y'all. It got, for me, became hard to score goals in the elite division. Not hard to score goals, but to win consistently in the elite division. That's why 4-2-3-1 was a little bit better because people really, you become a little bit predictable. And the higher up players, and only the higher up players, right? It doesn't really happen in the elite in weekend league, or not so much in the gauntlet neither. Did he just cook me?
Look at this connection.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Not so much in the gauntlet neither, but in the elite division, the players start to be able to track the runs much easier, bro. And it starts to become very, very complicated because you kind of get clamped up without really much to do. And it becomes frustrating. And that's why I switched away from the 4-5-1 was simply because, you know? Oh, guys, I shouldn't have passed it. He good through ball. He can spam the through ball out to the wing. His low driven is phenomenal. Like, look at that. Look at his low. Look at his through ball. His through fast, and she does. But
yeah, but that through ball is wide open.
With him, maybe this is the first time I'm playing him striker, to be honest.
Look at that. It looks good. That 4-5-1 does look good.
Low key might be. But you see this pass right here? You got to be able to hit that consistently in the 4-4-1-1 and the 4-5-1, and then swinging that finesse shot, and just like that, bada bing, bada boom, goals.
That's all it is.
You know what I mean? Mad goals go in like that, man.
I don't know. I've been catching myself try to play more into my box to boxes running through. I love that ball back in, like out and then back in.
And a little bit of place.
But he's playing Gauntlet, as we know. But look at his connection, this lucky prick. I love AA9, by the way. When I say that, I say it endearingly. Like, but look at that connection, bro. It's like a different game. Is he playing on PC, though? He is, isn't he? Or no? Is he console?
Fun. It's just super.
He's holding a controller, right?
Bro, you could have just stayed in. Goal. We want. We know what we want. We know what we need. With that being said, we're fine. We're not gonna freak out. We're fine. We got 85s.
Thought he said he got a team of the year.
We're 1000% chilling. Smash that thunder subscribe to your bell. I need y'all's help right now. Gonna rip these real quick. See if your boy hits something.
I got my first team of the year.
But again, we're not looking for blues. I mean, we want blues. We really just an 87 plus. I need y'all's help right now. Get the comments up. 1000% chill. Right, we got to do that, man. Thank y'all for watching. But
bro, he clickbaited us. He clickbaited us. He clickbaited us. He didn't get a team of the year. Look, Guerrero, Busquets, Hullet. Does he have the good Hullet? Let's see his squad. Look, hold on. What the? Oh, that's that squad. Bro, he did not get a blue. He bullshitted us. I've been there before, but I don't totally lie. And Double A9 hit us with that bullshit. 12 hours ago. See what
There
Nick...
he is. Oh my God. Michael Butra is here with Tiki Taka, finesse, and low driven, and first touch, and quick step. Oh man.
Yeah, let's see how
also has
expensive he
4-star
is.
skills, bro. This Butra is gonna be so good. We're gonna complete the loan. Oh my God, EA didn't even put a 90 rated. No way. Only 89s, chat, and 2 tradable 50k packs. This is worth it. I don't know how much he is, but this is worth it. No incisive L. He doesn't make my team. Shut up, kid.
289s.
1078 plus is here. We
289s.
86 twos.
488s. 688s.
Oh my God, this is the worst team of the year
287s,
ever upgrade-wise
487s.
I've ever seen. What? EA's
What
trying to
the
wax
fuck?
2 team of the years in an 86-2, bro. Yo, EA, you guys are fucking drunk, man. 2 team of the weeks, bro. How many times can you do it? That's
I know.
that's gonna drain everybody's team of the weeks like crazy. That's pretty cooked. I will say. I
didn't do it for that
I'm with Butra,
reason.
but I'm not messing with the double team of the week requirement, bro. That's crazy. For only an 86-2. It's not like it's like an 86-5 or anything crazy. We will look at the new. I think we have new icons in the team, and we've got brand new team of the years. I want to look at icons first. Actually, we should go look in the store though to see.
Marcelo's
if the odds are better.
1.7
Let's
mil.
see. What's the promo pack they run with the position one? Premium Defenders pack.
Butra's
200,000
1.2.
coins. 2.5% chance of a team of the year. So that's way higher. Way higher. 200k, 1,200. So the odds will be a little bit better as expected with defenders. Enjoy your women's goalkeeper. Oh, you're right, Chad. It's probably all Endler, right? So we have Nuno. Force an absurd card. His dribbling is tough. Alright, Marquinhos. Good. Foot is nice too. He'll be so good. Pink +1 on his promo card. I like this Basha. I still don't know how. Oh, rude Holy center mid and striker, low driven finesse, ping pass, tiki taka, rapid press proven. Oh, no incisive.
He would be my box to
People are
box.
not gonna like that. No incisive. They're gonna say their Evo is clear. No incisive. Oh, no incisive. People are not gonna like that. No proven. Oh, no incisive. People are not. What are we saying about the 86-2s? Yeah, we could do some shares. I just think. I mean, guys, honestly, if we're expecting the 82-20 to resume activities this year, I'd probably stay away. I mean, I don't know if we're 100%, but I wonder if. Oh, that's such a. Donnarumma, screenshot that. Nah. 2 this year. But next website is gonna have. Guys, they're all ripping like midfielder 84-10. What's the other website? The guy said he was looking at it, chat. Oh, I'm gonna get. Here it is. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, man.
Dude, that's why I'm so glad I didn't do those. I could go do one right now probably, but I probably feel so
What
dumb.
doing? Was this the 86-7 that he got from Gauntlet?
Georgie.
That's a
Abilene.
massive W. Oh. This is the city funeral, bro. What the f*** am I watching? Oh my God, Wildcard Alvarez. That's a W. Cunha. Joao. Okay. Hey, man. Better than mine, bro. Oh, that's a dub.
Oh,
Who are you going to go with?
I'd go with Patry.
See you for footies. Come on, guys. Guys, we can't get a team of the year. Oh my God. Owen.
These icon ones suck.
Petit. Figo. Cooked, man. Not even a promo. Ederson. Ricky Fowler. Nah, man.
Her name's Ricky Fowler, like the golfer? Really?
Damn, chat, really? People are getting some blues in here, man. Good for you guys, man. Congrats. People are definitely getting some blues in here today. Mane, we don't see him all the time. Thanks for chilling, guys, for a bit today. I appreciate it, man.
Texas was feeling.
All right, so that's where we're at. I could do this. Butcher's 1.2 million, boys, and I could go for Frimpong, but part of me wants to create my own and use Dumfries because he's such a beast. But he might come out with. They might have that. I'm gonna wait up on doing the bruiser and the ping pass, the passing and the defense one, because I have 3 weeks on that, and they might come up with a Dumfries Evo. You only live once, boys. Let's do a little gamble here. I don't want to do another hero, although they are super affordable, and there's 87 plus, bro. There's such a good chance, but then that last one I got cooked on it. Then I could get this. Do they have probabilities on here? They don't. These are too fucked. I will not do that. Should I do a hero or this one? A campaign? What's the difference? 84 and 86. 586, 87. I think I do one more hero. $89 is why I hate that. They both have 89s, but then 88. I feel like this is the robbery. The hero, I'd rather do hero. There's some good heroes out there. It's 1 of 4 instead of 1 of 3, and it's 87 plus. And it's not the most ridiculous amount of fodder ever. It would be my 4th one. This is the one where they want 2 team of the weeks, which is crazy, bro. Suck my balls on that one. I started doing it, as you could see, and then I was like, 2 team of the weeks, not a chance. That's a rip off, and there's no way. 5 times 83s. We can do this. Always do ignore position. Always do ignore position. What? Oh, fuck. I almost fucking got rid of my... Damn, son. I almost got rid of my... Oh, dude. I want to keep Davies just in case I decide to do Davies. Whoa, what? Oh, the Germans. Fuck. Damn, I got a bunch of German... Wait, you're fine. I don't need you. It's really just her, right? Oh, no. Because I have to have him on the bench. Damn, dude. Those cups mess up here. Might only be able to do this one because of that reason. Forgot about this Baggio. Dude, I like Baggio. I know he's not really meta. Thought you could read their... positions and shit in this. Yeah, there it is. If you could play Cam, it would be sick. He does have finesse. The craziest thing ever, get him and replace Hansen. 87. Oh my god, it would be the easiest thing ever to do, too. Baggio's so insanely good. Explosive. 5 skills, 4-star weak. But he's on the right, cutting into his left. Cutting into his weak foot. He would need that game changer plus. Or inventive. Yeah, he don't even have game changer. Alright, so anyways, let's go open this pack. God, they made playstyles just too important, bro. That's what I like about goals, is you notice like defensive players can play pretty much everywhere. Offensive players can play all everywhere on the offense. Some can play everything, period. What did I just open? What a ripoff, dude. Never again. I just traded a full team of 84s, basically, almost, for all 83s. That was the biggest. Don't do those. That was a joke. Look at these freaking packs. Such a joke, dude. Team of the year less than one. It's a ripoff. Yeah, boys, I think I'm probably going to call it for this one. I got some good content coming regarding tactics, regarding the state of the game, and kind of the dumb shit going on. I have a goals video coming. There's my all... Well, no. Yeah, it's my full squad, but then I have an all-German squad, too. We'll see what happens with it, but I don't know. I don't mind the football as much. The football aspect as much. It's just more of everything in general and kind of the way EA runs their game, and then the inconsistency. The game, like when I watch AA9, some of their, and I know you could use controller on PC. We'll have to see if AA9 is on console or not, but when the connection's good, dude, even tonight playing, it was great. Win or lose, right? I didn't win every one. I win most, but that's how any player, at a certain level is. Like when I'm in these cups and shit, I win most, but when I lose, it's not always just it's just there's a lot of rats in this game, and it's always related to the shit gameplay, if you notice. So that's the main area that I'm pissed about. I could deal with all the other shit. Fuck, keep your team of the years. Just make the gameplay good. That's the only thing that I'd say is the consistent beef, where it's always going to be, when you log in, you just hope for minimal shit games like that. But thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It means a lot. Make sure, if you don't mind, help me with TikTok. We got to supposedly get to 50 followers. I thought it was like 1,000. If it's 50, I'm like 10 away, and I don't even push TikTok. But if I can get to where I can share live on TikTok when I stream, that will be huge. So if you guys could drop a follow on TikTok, it would mean a lot. Maybe even if you talk to some friends and stuff, just say, "Oh, GameStar FC, please follow on TikTok." It'd be a huge favor done to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for all your support, guys. I'll be on later on. You're the best. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.